being here. So today you're at the Sleek booth at the Singapore Business Show. Basically what we do at Sleek, we're a digital corporate secretarial firm. We help founders out there, whether they are local in Singapore or foreigners from abroad, effortlessly start their companies and also manage their regulatory compliance moving forward. So some of the key services we provide is company incorporation, your company secretary, accounting and tax, and also visa advisory.
Oh wow, you do visa advisory also?
Yes,
Great.
we do.
So let's talk about the compliances part. So you are talking about the regulatory compliances. So in terms of in the regulatory compliance, I'm just trying to understand if any food company is coming to Singapore. So do you help them in getting all the requisite approval under the Food Act to get the licenses and everything?
Okay, so basically when I meant compliance, it's more relating to ACRA, so the company regulator,
That
or
is statutory
IRAS.
compliances.
Correct,
Okay.
and IRAS like the tax authority as well.
What kinds of challenges, what are the documents that, what are the details that you need if any foreigner would like to start up a company in Singapore?
Okay, so as part of our due diligence process, basically we need two main documents from foreigners. So it would be a copy of their passport and their proof of residential address. So that could be a bank statement, it can be a utility bill, just so we can conduct the KYC, so know your customer check, before we onboard them as our client.
Okay.
Yes.
And in terms of the GST registration, so do you provide guidance in that?
Yep, so we also have a fully fledged accounting and tax team. So we can provide companies with GST registrations and also GST submissions.
And how much is the typical time is required in terms of registering a standard private limited company?
Yep, so 3 to 5 working days with us, entirely online.
Oh, it's completely online.
Yes.
And what are the other type of handholding that you do in terms of getting the company registered, regulatory and all those things? What are the other way you make your customer wow?
Okay, so basically for us, I think it's the platform that we built. So we make it very easy, for our clients to log on and to submit requests to us when they need support. So for example, we try and list the most popular requests we've seen from a lot of directors or shareholders. For example, if there's a director's resignation required, if they would like to add on a shareholder. So everything can be easily triggered from our platform.
And how do you handle the local, there is a prerequisites of one director must be there from Singapore. So how do you handle that part?
So for our foreign clients where they don't have a local director or local contact, they can use Sleek's Nominee Director service.
Okay.
So this is a Sleek employee and it's a purely non-executive role. So there will be also a service agreement in place to note that we don't have access to the company's bank account, so that at least the foreign directors feel reassured, right? That it's safeguarded in that sense.
And how much that is going to typically cost?
Yep, so we charge 1,500 per year.
1,500
SGD.
Singapore dollar. Okay, per
Correct.
Okay. And what is the standard operating cost is going to be?
So all in for a foreigner, a one shareholder company taking up all of our services, you're typically looking at around 3,350 SGD for 1 year.
Okay, that is so. But when company is getting registered, they have to pay 1,500 rupees for the Singapore director, and they need to pay something around another $200, $300 for the registration.
Yeah, so the registration, our fee is 350, inclusive of ACRA's fee, which is 315.
Okay.
Yeah, so all in, if you're looking at company incorporation, having a locally registered address, your company secretary, then your nominee director, and an accounting and tax plan, all in, that's 3350.
But this accounting one will be payable only after a year or after 6-7 months, right?
No, so because the accounting has to reflect your whole financial year, so it's still upfront. Correct.
So is it a monthly payable or is it
no, it's upfront fee.
It's upfront. Okay, great. Okay, so what kinds of challenges that you face when any foreign individual is trying to register a company? What kinds of typical challenges that you face?
I think
or what kinds of guidance that you message that you would like to give to the community, that if at all if you're planning to come up and set up your company in Singapore, these are the things that you should be taking care of.
Yeah, correct. So I think for foreign clients, they're just unaware of how to manage their companies and make sure they're compliant, right? So a lot of them, they think starting after they incorporate a company, they're not even aware that they have to file corporate taxes. You need a company secretary. So I guess Sleek's message out there is that we're a one-stop shop. We make it easy for them. So founders, busy founders, right, can just focus on managing their companies, and then in the back end, Sleek is there to take care of everything else.
Correct. Is there any other support services like access to finance, access to market? Do you provide that type of guidance?
So the other add-ons we do is we have a CFO service as well, and we are MAS licensed. So we do have the Sleek business account, which is a fully fledged digital account for our clients as well.
Okay, so you give us a fully bank account also along with that.
Yeah, it's a digital account.
Digital bank account.
Yeah.
So
correct.
That's a fantastic thing. So okay.
Yeah, so I think the main key point here as well is that the Sleek business account is free for our Sleek clients.
Okay. So they get directly the account, and this Sleek account can be linked with any of the things like PayPal or Stripe and payment gateway.
Yes, payment gateways. Yes. So it's currently the main currency is in SGD, but we're in our roadmap we're looking to add multi-currency very soon.
No, but the payment gateway can be linked, right?
Yes.
PayPal can make the payment to your Sleek
for
account.
example, if they're e-commerce seller and they want to connect to Stripe, in that sense, then they can.
They
yes.
can do it. So
but gyro is not a function.
PayPal and Stripe is both standard as a global platform, so that is okay.
Yeah.
I think that's great. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Nice.
no worries.
Thank
Thank you
so
for your
much.
time.